Hi, everybody. Good evening. How are we doing? I know that there are a few people waiting in the chat, getting out notifications. Hi, Laura. How are you doing tonight? I'll wait for that counter to get going. I see 10 on my tablet, but I don't see it here. There we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Get the volume turned down. So how's everybody doing tonight? Hi, Miss Paula. Thank you so much for being here. And as always, I am going to double check and make sure to see if you are willing to do some stops and starts for me and claims for me tonight, as just to cover all the bases. So I'm a little warm from running around. I was trying to make sure I had all my last minute random Christmas all pulled up here. I want to try and do one big last go through on Christmas items, and then the rest will go to my booth. I took 4 or 5 totes over right before Thanksgiving. Thank you, Paula. And I pulled out some smalls to bring to you guys because I just went through it there. And yep, there's Jeff popping in. Cool. Hi, Patty. How are you doing tonight? So, and I got some more gnome ornaments in because everybody loved those so much last time. I wanted to be able to offer some more if anyone was interested. So I have those tonight. I have one item that is going to be kind of a flashback to Thanksgiving and fall. I mean, we still are kind of in fall. Technically, we're in fall still. And thought I'd offer them before I put them out at my booth as well. Hi, Joyce. How are you doing tonight? And if anyone has seen my Instagram last week, I found the tub with the knee hugger pixies in it. I am bringing 5 knee huggers tonight. There's my Kathleen. Hi, how are you doing tonight? And I have I've got 4 pieces of Fenton. I have a couple of the pieces of glass. I have a lot of vintage and some Christmas, some other random things. Just rounding out all the Christmas stuff. So, hi, Dex Delaney. How are you doing tonight? How would you like to be addressed in the chat? You're new to me. How are you this evening? Thanks for joining us. Yes, I found the knee huggers, and I'm going to kind of just, what would that be? Distribute them as we go. I don't want to do them all at once, so I probably will bring some to the 12 Days of Christmas. If you love knee huggers, you love them year round. Doesn't matter when you pick them up. I have some. I picked 5 different colorways tonight. Great, love it. That's why I picked some more fitting to come out tonight too. So hi, Ma, how are you doing tonight? And if anyone in the chat doesn't know, Maria King is my mother, and Jeff Tamblin is my husband. Paula123 is my moderator, my start, stopper, and counter downer out of Georgia. So that kind of covers up everybody. Wonderful. Delaney, sounds good. Oh, you know what? I can never, I look and then I think I'm in live chat and then I'm not, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm in live chat. We have 25 people in the room, which is awesome. Probably 1, including myself on the tablet. And yes, sorry. And Kathleen. Kathleen is my friend from Colorado Springs. Very true. Yep, there you go, Mom. Paula said your package went out today. So it's on its way here. So I am Becky with Vintagevikingtreasures. I buy, sell, resell. We do live shows across the country, different venues: Alabama, Springfield, Missouri, Kansas City, West Virginia, Denver area, Colorado Springs. And I also do live sales here on YouTube. Tuesday nights is my night on my channel. And we have been doing lives on Facebook as well. It's how we started doing the lives way back when. So hi, Cheryl. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Yes, and Yvonne, Thrifty Rich, is another local YouTuber, reseller, and I get to the pleasure of going shopping and thrifting with her. And we have a booth in the same antique vendor mall as well. I can see her booth from mine. She's like 3 or 4 away. So that's kind of fun too. She encouraged me to start the YouTube, so here we are. And so the big 1-year anniversary of being live on my channel will be celebrated coming up in December here. I started with a bang doing 12 days of Christmas, 12 nights live in a row, the 12 days leading up to Christmas. So that will be revisiting and doing that for the second time around. And that's kind of pretty much covers the majority of it. I ship out of Colorado Springs to be exact. Hi, Bonnie. Yes, so I do 2 different offerings. Usually I will do a starting offer, which is like a bid, like an auction. And I also do straight claim. So usually at the beginning of any item, I will tell you how we're going to run it. Miss Paula puts it in the chat. If it is a straight claim, then I usually will give you the item description, the price of the item, how many are available, and then a claim word so that whoever I see first in the chat is how we go going down the line on claiming items. So, and for offering on items, I go and tell everybody who wants a chance to put in an offer, says that they are out and has a chance to get to it. I do not do just in cases, and I don't do a like a sudden countdown. We just go until everybody is out. So if there's any other questions, which there usually are, and I don't always cover all the points off the beginning because I just don't remember it all every single time. Oh, we're getting a child alert. That's lovely. Hi, Kristen. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. Please put your questions in the chat. Somebody in the chat will answer it. Somebody will know the answer to it. If they don't answer it before I do, I can probably find out the answer. Yes, I ship out of Colorado Springs in Colorado. Shipping is the responsibility of the buyer. I invoice through PayPal. So what I need, if you're new to me, is your YouTube name sent to this email here, vintagevikingtreasures@gmail.com. Thank you, Paula. And I need your YouTube name, your real name, your PayPal email, and your zip code for shipping estimates. And that is how I invoice and then ship once everything is paid. I ask that I try and get my invoices out within 48 hours of my sale, which I am lagging behind from this week. I lost my phone this afternoon. It's like your lifeline is gone. And I wasn't able to catch up on invoices. So I will probably be combining from my last Sunday's sale with Miss Paula. And then I request that you pay within 48 hours of receiving your invoice, and I try and ship out within 48 hours of receiving your payment. Definitely if there's a weekend or a holiday or something like that in the way, those ones don't count for the shipping and payment days. So I think we've pretty much covered it. Thank you, everyone. 34 people in the house. That's awesome. I have a bunch to go through, so let's just jump right in. Are you ready? Are you ready, Miss Paula? And yeah, if you have questions, throw them in the chat. You can see how we do it and go from there. Well, yes, Miss Kathleen, I did find my phone because I'm using it right now. However, it was a journey. So, and it was a little bit of a frustration, I have to say. It was not pleasant this afternoon because I'm like, there's no way for me to even call myself. So it was fun. All right. I have 5 of these available. These are a little silver tone stemmed pumpkin charm with a orange enamel on the pumpkin itself. The necklace is just one of those pretty simple silver chains. It is a 24-inch strand and a 12-inch drop. These are going to be $5, and I have 5 of them available. So they're just going to be a quick claim with the word pumpkin in the chat. And again, I do have 5 of them available. So kind of about, yeah, that's a pretty good drop. Right down there. So I know, I mean, usually it's not a problem. I just didn't even remember taking it out of my pocket. And when I think what happened is it slowly slid off of my blanket that was on my lap. and hit the floor without me even hearing it. And I didn't even I don't remember having it there. So I didn't look there, but we found it. So we got through that one. Okay. I will watch the chat. Again, there are 5 of those pumpkin charm necklaces available. I see Midge for pumpkin. And I'm just going to try and mix it up a little bit. I have some stuff out on my desk, and then I have a tub over here to the side, right? So, hi, Midge. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you. And I'm going to need to get the system. So, okay. I have jingle bells available. They are a little bit vintage, I believe. I think they're from the 80s or the 90s because they're back from when Target, before they had barcodes and before they had, barcodes in general for scanning the product. They have the DPCI tickets on there, and they were even hand clearanced out. Hi, Lindsay. Thanks for joining us. I worked at Target back in the day when I was before I was in college. I know. I mean, I know everybody's done it. I get it. I was just hoping I hadn't left it at the mall, because I was there a couple hours today doing some stocking to my booth, and I was just hoping I hadn't left it in the bathroom or at my booth, or gotten picked up or something like that. Whichever you like, Delaney. You're welcome to give it to me now, just in case, and then I have it, and or you can wait until you claim something, and you can send it either way. So I have 3 choices for these. They're going to be $2. I mean, I can say $2 start, but probably just a $2 claim. I have this one, which we can call 8 bells. Thank you. This one we'll call 8 silver. They're just a little bit smaller. And this one we can call 10 bells, and it has been cut down from the original cardstock, but you still have those pretty bell colors if you wanted to take them off. I think they're kind of fun with I'm not wild about the orange clearance sticker on them, but they're fun for a display and definitely for decoration or crafting with them. So there's 3 choices on the bells, $2 each. Yep, there we go. Miss Paula is on it tonight. Her game is hot. And speaking of which, it is not hot here. I think it was 9 degrees when I started. We got snow last night. It's supposed to be, I think, 50, 40, I don't know, 48 tomorrow, something like that. So that would be awesome. Melt all that snow that we got, because it is slippery in my neighborhood. They don't come and sand or plow this far down in the neighborhood. All right, Kristen, I see you for the silver. I think it was a big cold front that came through. I'm glad that it stopped, but it kind of spit snow all day in Colorado Springs here. So, what were your under some bad weather? Oh, you got tornadoes? Oh my gosh, Paula. Well, it's probably because of this weird cold front thing that is heading your way that's pushing something else around. So, not a big surprise there. All right. And probably, unless something is requested, because I have so many things to go through tonight, I will probably not be doing a recap. But if you're watching this on the replay, just go ahead and put it in the comments, and I'll watch for it, and we can go from there if it hadn't sold. Snowing in Oregon. Oh, my goodness. And in Canada. Yeah, I think it was a pretty big front that was pushing down. So, all right, next up, I have a choice of 2 Hallmark vintage ornaments. One is in a box, one is not. They will start at $5. This is the bigger patchwork mouse ornament. He's holding a little bit of holly with berries. He's got like a calico print look to him. He is 3.5 inches tall, and his ears are about 3.5 inches wide. About yay big. And let's see, Hallmark cards incorporated. He does not have a date on the bottom, but we can see a Hallmark right there with the trademark on the bottom of it. And I'm going to take off the plastic lid so you can see this one a little bit better. There is just the insert for the ornament to sit in the box. Let's see, does it have a date on it? Turn it around all the way. Nope, no date on that one either. Another fun fact, I worked for Hallmark as well right out of in college. This guy is painting the ribbon candy, a little elf. That's super cute little design. So that's why it's missing the stripes, because he is working on it. And he is about 2 inches wide and 2.5 inches tall. He's hanging down like a window washer. Got a little seat hooked up there, painting the ribbon candy. These are a $5 start for choice of the mouse or the elf. Painting the ribbon candy. I see Paula in at 5. Thank you. And then let's see, have I seen anybody in the chat that's our normal one of our backups? I don't know if I have. Is there anybody who's willing to do a backup for me on Paula and count her down? I think Lucinda has done it for me in the past. Mallory and Geneva. If anybody else wants to try their hand at a countdown of a backup, it's kind of hard to count yourself down because of the lag. Or I will try and throw it in there as well. So, Delaney is putting in 6. Paula, do you want to be 7 or higher? All right, Geneva. Hi, how are you doing tonight? I bet you it's chilly up there too tonight. I'm going to drink for the lag, which is great for my voice, not great for other things. So, but keeps us talking. Delaney, would you like to be 8 or higher? And the lag is always real. You just never know. So, Delaney, you are able to have a response. She's going to say 8. Paula, do you want to be 9? We'll wait on the finish in the countdown. Paula says 9. Again, the elf comes in his little original box. Put him back in there. Oops, he wants to fly out of there. Get your foot out of the way. All right. Oh, Midge said 8. Well, she was right after Delaney. So Paula's in at 9. Midge is out. Hello, Zoya. Geneva, for just a second, since Delaney is new, we just need to make sure that she is able to say whether she wants to be in or out for 10 on the choice of the ornaments. Sorry. Well, thanks for coming and saying hi. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Yep. So Delaney says 10. Yep. I do. Thank you, Geneva. Not a problem. She said she was new first time tonight. So we're going to make sure that we're crossing our T's and dotting our I's and giving all the chances that I normally do for everybody. And since she hasn't seen how I've done it before, want to make sure she has that chance to say in or out. Paula is out, so now I can finish the countdown. All right, thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate it. So we have Delaney in at 10. Paula is out, so we can finish the countdown. And it is your choice, either the elf. Ooh, the plastic is a big reflection. Painting the ribbon candy or the mouse. Thank you again, Geneva. I appreciate it. Going once, going twice. Last call. And sold to Delaney. So Delaney, which is your choice? Would you like the elf or the mouse? You have first dibs choice. Let's see, D-A-X, I believe, yep. She takes the elf. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So then, Paula, I believe you are my first backup. And are you interested in the mouse at the 10? Yeah. All right. And Midge, you were in there as well. Are you interested in the mouse for 10? Just throw it in the chat. And for sure. Send me your email, please, Delaney, with all your information. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And that's how we do it. So I don't like to do a timer on it, but I like to keep things going. So that's why we really ask for you to be able to put in your pass or out. Appreciate it. Okay. Next up, I have a milk glass sleigh. This, I don't know who made it. If you guys know, I know a lot about some glass and nothing about others. I have a lot of glass. Thank you, Midge. I appreciate it. This one is a milk glass that fires, so it's an older milk glass. So that means if you haven't, it has that orange to almost a red glow when you hold it up to the light. This will be a $14 start. It is a smaller sleigh, but it has some great detail on it. Let's see if we can get it to focus. It is older, so it does have a few little chips along the mold lines and along well, I think it's just kind of rough. It's not chips, but you can feel where it's rough along the edges where it was poured into the mold. Looks like it needs a little, what is that? Well, that is stuck to it. I don't know what that is. Sorry. And here are the runners. You can also see the ring of fire along the edge of those with the light behind it on each of those edges there. It is approximately, excuse me, 4.5 inches long, 2.5 inches wide, and just about 3.5 inches tall. So 3.5 to here, 2.5 widest point, and 4.5 widest point to here. So it's a really pretty. I'm not gonna sit and clear my throat. It's annoying to listen to and annoying for me as well. So we'll do this. We have Geneva in at 14. Thank you, Geneva. I can try and get that off, but I don't know if that's in the glass, honestly, or just something stuck to it from being in the box. But that's a good question. There is no mold mark on it. I'm thinking it's older than that. Oh, and tell you what, the light through right here is red. It goes all the way to the red for me looking at it. That is it reflecting? No, it's reflecting Christmas lights. Never mind. Have some Christmas lights plugged in over here for you guys. We have Kristen at 15. I found one of those jewelry art Christmas trees, and this one they put lights in it. So I'm like, oh, you guys need to see that tonight for sure. All right, Geneva, would you like to be 16 or higher? Geneva's in at 16. White sleigh. I know, Paula. It's pretty cool. I've had a couple of them, and I haven't seen any for a while. Usually when I see them, they're at antique balls or at a show, and they are crazy money. Nothing that I can bring. So I was happy to find this one to bring it to you guys for a good start price. So, Kristen, do you want to be 17 or higher? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, it jumped all of a sudden. Christine's at 17, Geneva's at 18. It is just, like I said, a little bit rough right around the edge where that mold line is. But for the age that I'm guessing this is, I believe it is before the 60s because it's that older milk glass formula. For Fenton, that's the 40s-ish, 30s to 40s. I can't guarantee that, but it's a similar age of looking milk glass. Kristen is out. Thank you so much. Geneva, we have you in at 18. Paula's counting us down. No, it does not have a lip inside because it is all, it's like flared out too, so there's no like even edge for a lid to fit in. This should not have been one of those covered. This is not a covered dish, nor is it missing its lid. So, last call. And we are sold to Geneva. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Let's go with the Christmas tree jewelry art. This is going to be a $35 start, please. These bulbs are a little bit warm. That one was warm when I touched it. This is a 12 by 10 frame that they put it in. I'm going to show it to you lit up first so you can see what it looks like. It's got a strand of the colored lights, but they are a little bit warm. So it might be something that, thank you, Delaney, I appreciate that. That might need to be traded out for like LEDs so they're not as hot. And then I'm going to unplug it. Maybe. Oh, there we go. So you can see, we can show it up close. Let's see if we can get some focus on it. It is a $35 start, please, Paula. Hi, Denise. How are you doing tonight? So it has a mixture of jewelry, some pins, the lights, and then these are like the barrel beads. All the white are like a whole bunch of beads that are filled in the background. Oh, cool. They are really neat. So then here's the best part about it. Let's see if I can catch it. This is my new black light. Can you see there's this green one here, there's a matching one on this side. They glow under black light. There's this one here that is an orange that glows, and then there's these beads or rhinestones that are in the green that glow throughout as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the green. Then there is this pink. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and a couple of these orange beads that all react to the black light and fluoresce. This one reacts a little bit with the orange, but this is a pair of earrings right here, and it really reacts to the black light. So I suppose, I mean, there's that, and they're like a little marquee shaped green at the top. I suppose you could take it apart and wear it part of your Christmas tree if you really wanted to. Now, on the back, they just took the cardboard and made holes and pushed the lights through. So, like when I came home, since it had rattled around in the car a little bit, a couple had fallen out. They're not secured. They're just pushed through and then snug in the cardboard. So if you did want to change it out for an LED light strand, you could pretty easily. And it's just around the easel stand of the frame. So you can stand it up on a countertop, or you can probably hang it on a wall if you wanted to. And that, right? You could do that too. You could wear it on a sweater. So I'll do one more round of close-up to kind of get you an idea of what is all on there. And that is a choice. This is a really neat piece because it's got some of those baguette shaped kind of rhinestones in there. So it's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna set it to the side. Okay, don't fall. Got it. Anyone interested in gnomes? Because we might as well start that gnome choice next. I believe it is vintage jewelry and vintage beads that were used in putting it together. Probably because the lights are so hot, they're probably an older strand. So what? When did they start switching to those LEDs? In the early 2000s? So pre that? Yeah, it is pretty fun to be able to put something like that together, Geneva. So we'll pass on it for now, not a problem. Okay, next up, we're going to do the gnome ornaments. Okay, so I'm guessing probably the light strand. You know, it was a really big thing in the 80s and the 90s with some of that vintage jewelry. That's my guess. I have no other way of telling. And there's nothing written on it, but it does have like a velour, velvet fabric that is over that cardboard that it all sets off on. So, all right, Miss Paula. The easiest way I was thinking to do these, they're all going to be $2 each, but I have some that match as a set. So if it's a set of 3, it'd be $6. And we can just claim them as a set. And I think that would be the easiest way to do it. So I found some that were a little bit bigger this time. We'll start with those. They're almost 3 inches tall and 2 inches wide. Yeah, I mean, they're different. I've seen them a couple different ways. The trees, you could not put lights in it and it wouldn't look like Christmassy. You could make a wreath too. That's kind of fun. So this is the first set choice. So they're $2 each. So this set would be $6. And we'll just call this the red gnome set. So here's the first guy. Here's the gal. They're on that thin, like, what did I call it last time? It's a wood, a really thin wood. It's not balsa because it's too light for that. It's like a press board. And this is a guy with his big mustache. So this will be the red set, $6. And red will be the word for claiming on those. I have 6 sets available of the red ones. So I have 6 sets of 3 available. All right, Paula says me for a red set. Gotcha. And actually, I'm going to write them and put them in a bag so they don't get separated as we go. So that is the red ones. Now the next, thank you, Paula. The next choice, I have 3 sets of this style. They are about 2.5 to 3 inches tall, depending on the gnome. They are greens and burgundies. So we'll call this the burgundy set. This will be $6 as well. So here's the gal. It almost looks like she's got yarn braids on her. Here's this guy. He's got a patch or a present. Look at his little shoes and his great burgundy hat. He's a little bit taller. And the third one in this set has the dark green with a polka dot hat. So this is the burgundy set, and there are 3 sets of this available. This specific one, all 3 of them have those great little pointy shoes as well. It's a really cute detail. Okay. And the last choice of the bigger ones. Thank you, Paula. These again are also just about 3 inches by 2 inches. And let's call this a tree set. So $2 each, 3 in the set, $6 total. His little plaid hat with her braided hair. He's holding a candy cane with a stocking that matches his hat. And he's holding the tree, and that'll be how we note this set. Thank you, Laura. And that is, they all have like this little jute hanger with a bead on it. So you could either slide it down, and that can be where you can push it up to keep it on something, like you keep it snug on a branch that way. Or it can just be down there as a decoration towards the ornament as well. So this would be the tree set, and I have 6 of those available. Okay, Paula says she would like a tree set. Thank you, Paula. And then the last choices are the smaller ones that I had a couple weeks ago, I think. It was before Stephen was on last week. If anybody's waiting just to see all the different choices, this is the last of the choices. Now, these kind of mix together, so there are, you can do, I can just do them separately, or I can do them as a set. Either way, there's 6 of them this size. If you're wanting them individually, that is fine too. This is the heart hat. These are about 2.5 by 1.5. There's 12 of those. This is the tree, so $2 each. And I have 12 of those. These are the double presents. Hello. Thanks for joining us tonight. I have 6 of those. Here is the reindeer one. I think he's really cute with his antlers. There's 6 of those available. This one we'll call Mustache because he has a Christmas tree also. And looks like we're going to do this. Oh, the child abduction alert is coming out. Okay. That's the mustache one. And the last one of the 6 that are this size, he has the little holly on his hat with the present. Right, they would be cute for that. They're plain on the back, so you could individualize them or personalize them. It could be tag package toppers, or sometimes you like having some ornaments for each year. I will put them for sure in with my other Scandinavian stuff. We will go from there. So there's the little ones all sorted out. Oh, Paula's taking the mustache gnome. Gotcha, Paula. And I'm going to put him right with the other ones. I know, and they're so loud. Kristen's also in Colorado, so I wonder if you're getting the same Amber Alerts that we are. So, okay. Gnomes are going to the side. If anybody wants me to revisit those a little later, just tell me you want some gnome ornaments in the chat. How about we do a choice on Fenton? I have a choice of 2 cranberry colored pieces. This one is a coin dot cranberry opalescent with the double crimp vase. And this one is the cranberry with the mini dot. And since it's crimped in, it is called a rose bowl. They are both made by Fenton. They are both pre-logo. The stickers on the bottom just identify them as mine. There's no logos on either one of them. At the show, I probably would have started these about $50. So we can start here at, let's start at 30 tonight for you all here on YouTube. So this one with the coin dot is almost 4 inches tall and 4 3/4 inch across diameter. And that opalescent does fire in the light, gives you that ring of fire look to anywhere the white is. And the mini dot is 3.5 inches tall and 4 inches in diameter. It's a really nice size vase. This is an amazing optic. You can really see, and it's not as showing up as bright in here. It's a little more pink, a little more cranberry is what I'm seeing in the glass. Let me see if I can see what we got here. There we go. So this is the choice. So you would be making an offer on having first choice of either of these vases, the rose bowl or the mini vase. It's kind of fun because you can see through in those dots of glass through to the other side. Oh. Patsy is at 30. Thank you, Patsy. And I pulled this color because I thought it would go well with lots of the seasonal burgundies and reds and pinks for Christmas as well. So I do not know the age other than that they are pre-logo. And Patsy is getting a good deal at this point at $30. Hi, Trisha. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. All right. Paula, we can start counting it down. Yep, because I mean, right there's the sticker I took off. Whoops. That's what I had on one of them at the last show. $50. Going once. It'll be choice. The mini dot or the coin dot. Ooh. You get to hear that there's no cracks with that ring of the glass. Last call. One of the great things about glass is you can hear if there are any cracks in it. Can't hear if there's chips, but your fingers and your hands can help you look for that as well as your eyes. And we are sold. Miss Patsy, what would you like? The mini dot or the coin dot or both? Hi, Sherry. Thanks for joining us. Patsy. Let's see. I'll wait for her response. Do a little organizing here. You're taking the mini dot. That's a good choice. Thank you, Miss Patsy. Okay. Make sure I put your sticky note on the glass. That to the side. And this one to the other side. Okay. You guys ready for a knee hugger? We can start one of those. Let's see. I'm going to go with, just going to pick one randomly. These are all vintage. Okay. So this one is the green stripes. Let's just start them at $12. Start them at a good price. With him hugging his knees, he is just about 5 inches tall and about 2 inches in each direction. It does say he has his sticker tag that says not color fast from Japan. Shows you his age. He does not have any sort of a string or a hanger. It looks like he might have had one right there at the top of his hat at one point. It might have been pulled out. But he'd make a great shelf sitter, and here is his little face. I see Laura first at 12. So Delaney, if you'd like to be 13 or higher. And they do definitely remind me of Snap, Crackle, and Pop. We were talking about that last time around. And of course they do, his arms can go up, his legs can come down, so he can sit on a shelf as well. But those little legs get held up in there. His felt and his fabric are all in pretty good condition, except for like what I'm seeing right there where I'm guessing an ornament or a little string got pulled out of his hat. So thank you, Cheryl. And he does still have a pretty pliable face. It does squish. A couple of these ones I have are more of a hard plastic face. He jumped right out of my hand. All right, Delaney is out. Yes, there are. I have 5 tonight, so I was just kind of going to sprinkle them in as we go instead of doing them all just right back to back. But this is how he is, 5 inches tall. Go in once, go in twice. Green stripe knee hugger. We have Laura so far. Paul is trying to help me out. Last call. And we are sold to Laura. Yep, green stripe elf. He'll be coming to your house for Christmas. Hopefully he won't be mischievous for you. I'm going to... Oh, I should have had some more rubber bands to make sure these little sticky notes don't pop off. There we go. Got a little backpack sticky note now. Oh yeah, I got a whole bag of rubber bands. Not a problem. We got this. Okay, let's do his counterpart. That is the red stripe knee hugger, and then we'll move on to something else. He is the same size. He is a little bit, yeah, he's 5 inches tall. His hat from being stored. I apologize, guys. I don't know if I'm losing my voice or what. So it's got a little bend to it, but he does have that original sticker from Japan on the back. Here is his little face. Red stripe knee hugger will start again at $12. Thank you, Paula. I'm thinking he's got a little bit of, well, I would think it would be fading on the green because underneath just seems a little bit darker. Hi, Miss Jody. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Oh, homework. I do not miss the days of helping with homework. And here, now I put his knees up with a rubber band because he just wouldn't cooperate. Now, I'm sure if we work with him for a while, I mean, he just they don't stay up there nearly as snug. And I thought that little rubber band would help give it a little bit of friction so it wouldn't slip. There, look at, he's doing it now. So yes, I am going to be on with Miss Trisha this Saturday night. I kind of forgot that it's the same week because it's December 3rd and we're in November still. So, but yes, sometimes I don't remember until I turn over the calendar. The first Saturday coming up in December. So over on Sandy and Otto's channel. So make sure you pop over there and set the reminder bell. You'll know when we go live. So I might have some more knee huggers over. Yeah, I will have more knee huggers over at Trisha's because I found the box full. So we have Paula at 13. Fabric tape, that would be a good one. His face is still, it's rubbery, but it's a little bit firmer. And there's his little expression. Thanks for the reminder, Trisha. Right, he ate too much turkey. I was thinking he almost looks like a prisoner with his little striped, or his little pajamas. I guess they'd be like little matchy pajamas. So, oh yes, our peppermint. Delaney is out. Let's see. More notifications. At least it's not a child alert again. Geneva, are you still available for a countdown? Let's see. I'm going to do red stripe. Going once. Thank you so much. Get just that little size. Going twice. During the holidays, homework. Oh, such a hard thing to get it all in and all done with all the extras going on. Last call. And we will be sold to Paula. Thank you, Miss Paula. Thank you, Delaney, for your offer. Appreciate it. All right. We're doing Christmas. I don't recall if I showed these before here on my channel, but these are really cool old vintage large cookie cutters. So this one is the Santa, and then attached to it is the sleigh. So it's a two-piece set, and these will be $10 start. I have two sets of them. Let's see, about 8 inches as long as the sleigh. Santa's about 8.5. The sleigh's about 5.5 inches tall. Same with Santa, give or take 8 to 8.5, 5, 5.5. Hi, Car. How are you doing tonight? Scratch Master. Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Make sure y'all give us a thumbs up. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. Kari's in chat. Kari is my daughter. Kari Not Sorry. Go check out her account. She is an artist. She has some fantastic art, especially all the things up for this weekend because she had a couple different vendor fairs for shopping small Saturday or small business Saturday. So you can click on or go look up Kari Not Sorry. I'm biased, but you know, she's got some great art out there. All right. So the Santa and the sleigh, two-piece cookie ornaments. They could be ornaments. I've seen people decorate their trees with ornaments, but cookie cutters, they have the handles that go across to keep the shape. I have 2 sets of those available. Okie dokie. Yes, everybody's saying hi to everybody in the chat. So much fun to get together and see everybody in the chat. All right, I put not two of these. I put 2 crocheted tree skirts in my booth, and they went first thing Black Friday out of my booth. This one is stripes, green, white, red, 6 panels, tree skirt made out of a yarn. Here's up close what the pattern looks like. This will be a $15 start. And here is what the edge lace looks like, or the little scallop they put on it. And it is, so from the opening to the edge of the tree skirt, okay, cooperates. It is about 20 inches long. So it's not quite a full half circle. Sometimes a half circle is just too much, too full around a tree. So, but it is 6 panels. And give you that nice vintage look for under a tree. Oh, yep. Need one of those. Almost anything. You need a pillow or something like that. We have over the years made lots of different things into phone holders. Got to make do with what you got. So let's see. I don't know what else to tell you about it. I don't know much about the stitching and what it's called, but it does have like 2 rows of each of the stitches in each of the colorway, all the way down to the edge like that. That's right. A stick and some duct tape. That'll do it. You know what? It might have been helpful this afternoon to have some duct tape attached to my phone, to keep it in my pocket, Geneva. So Merry Christmas to you as well. All right, I'm going to keep moving on because I got a tub to go through over here. These are vintage new old stock, so they're in the box. They're called a Cathedral candle. They have the velour fuzzy and then the kitschy plastic holly, ivy, poinsettias, all that kind of stuff down there at the bottom for decoration. I have 3 of these new old stock, so in the box. No, I think what happened is it slid off the blanket down off my lap onto the floor. I can't even open these because these boxes are sealed on both ends. So what it looks like to me is that it's a candle holder. Up at the top here is open, so you can put a votive or something down in there or some lights down in it, little LED lights. These will be, let's just do a straight claim on the Cathedral candle. I have 3 available. Let's do $8 each. Let's see, I can get them all in the same shot so you'll know that I definitely have 3 of them. Okay. You see, Delaney wants one. Copper Pot Vintage Anita wants one. Thank you. And Laura wants one. Thank you so much. Laura. Delaney. And where we were, Anita. I'm saying I'm out of order, but I got y'all down. Okay, $8 candle. Thank you so much. Stick right on the end. Put them over here to the side. Okay. Does anybody need a vintage baby Santa? I know it is fun, Delaney. It's really fun. I love being able to bring you all good deals. So I offer them a little bit less than I would put them out at my booth for. And then you guys get first dibs before it goes out to my booth. The vintage baby Santa plush. Yes. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know, but he was too good to pass up. Look at his little baby face. His hat comes off. We can start baby Santa at, I think I would probably put him at about $45 in my booth. There is no tag on, he's got like a hard cardboard bottom and he's flat, kind of like those pajama holders in a way, but he is stuffed firm all in here. and then his arms, and then he's got a little sack of toys, surprises, little velvet scarf, and then of course you saw that his hat came off. So I can offer him here starting at well, and he's got a little spot like for, I don't know if it was for something like a hanger to come through there, but you can just fold it over the other direction and not see that. We can start him at $30. I mean, he would totally make somebody's mantle display just be amazing. Oh, I just saw his tag. 9 inches tall and about 4.5 inches across. Right here on the edge, right at his waistband. That's right. Why, Santa baby, what blue eyes you have. Okay, I'm going to try and get it out. Oops, there went my ruler right on the floor. All it says is made in Japan. There is not something on the other side. So he is, what, 50s, 60s? There's nothing on the other side of that tag. That's right, Santa and Baby New Year. You're just waiting for the next holiday to come around. But, I mean, I think he would look super cute in a little sleigh. As a centerpiece, could you imagine him as a little centerpiece? Look at his lips. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I couldn't leave him there. I mean, baby Santa's just adorable. Okay, we're going to set him aside and go down the next list here. Yeah, this is going to be a choice. I have 4 of these available. They're in various states of condition. Let me see if I already marked these or not. I don't think I did. I think I can do $8 each as a claim. And a vintage baby buggy, that would be funny. Or a stocking. He'd look really cute in a stocking too. So Paula, these will be a claim. Honeycomb ornaments. They don't all have the little, like this was part of the string for hanging it, but their honeycomb is in great condition. I have 4 of them available. Let's put them all up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. $8. We'll just claim with honeycomb. They have the white around the hat with the gold glitter, a little bit of silver glitter on the base. Mustache eyes applied that are like little paper pieces. This one's a little more smush. I mean, well, he's a little smushed right there. So were the other ones in different spots, but there's the 4 different ones. I have the box. I have a box. Let's put it that way. I thought they came in it, which is entirely possible. So if you want all of them, there was a number on there. It's a little faded 0. Was it 6150 or G1 or 6 or 01? And there were a half dozen. See that? 1 half dozen made in Japan label. And that's how they came in this box. Let's see. Yeah. Put them back in here so they don't get smushed. They have that little divider to keep them from getting smashed back and forth. Okay, stay in there, Santa. Okay, here we go. There they are in the box. And that's my honeycomb Santas. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, I have some shiny brights. Excuse me, jewel brights, not shiny brights. I apologize. Total the wrong word to say because those are actually a thing as well. These are jewel brights. This one came in its original box. There are 5 ornaments included. So the back side, 2 reds, 2 blues, 1 green. They all have this kind of a star snowflake kind of design on the interior. You can start this at $15 for this set in the box. And well, that one is a little, this one does have a little bit of damage to it. Right there's a crack around half of the back side of the green. I was going to look at them to see. I think they're just a little bit dusty. This one is in good shape. This one is also in good shape. Just go through them all, make sure we get them all. They're kind of like a teardrop. That one has a little bit, like it got a little close to, yeah, like it got too close to light on the tree. It's a little melty spot on it, but it is not through. And then this other red one is also in great shape. It has one little rip in the package on the back side right there. But other than that, and it had, you know, it had a label here and it had a label here. This one looks like it was the original, but it is too faded to see. And it's got unbreakable. Well, you know, they're not supposed to shatter like glass ornaments, but got that little atomic snowflake star look to it. And my favorite part of the graphics is the sleigh with the reindeer on there. Thank you everyone for your offers. I see Ruby is where we're at 18. Sandy is out. Delaney is out. And again, I'm Jewel Bright. 5 in box. Yeah. So, and it's got the green colorway graphics on the front and the red colorway graphics on the back. Going twice. And 55 people in the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. The chat and myself. Thank you for joining me. Popping in, hanging out. 57 just jumped way up. And we are sold. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. All right. I do have some more Jewel Brights. I have some more knee huggers. We're working our way through the Christmas box. This is, hi Angela, good to see you. This is like one of those little cupcake kind of toppers. I'm going to say we can start it at $4. It is pink plastic. It has all the details on the reindeer and on Santa. That's the backside. There he is in the sleigh. Be perfect for a little assemblage. He is 4 inches by almost 2 inches tall, but he is barely, what is it? 5/8 inches wide. 5/8? No. Yeah. No. 5/12 inches wide. Yes, I love that the ornaments are so much fun, right? Or you could just put on the top of a cake or a cupcake or in a little display or in the little type cut trays, the little for all your little pieces and such. But I love the detail on the reindeer and the sleigh. Turn them back around so you can see Santa. It is a very pale pink plastic. Just a little guy. All right. That is not Let's see. Let me sort these out quick and so I can give you a good choice. I don't know which shapes I have. Oh, my finger's sticking then. It grabbed my finger right out of there. Let's see. There's 3 of those, 4 of those. I want to try and make sure I have all the pieces before I offer it quick. Those are that shape. Okay, out of the way. All right, looks like I got them all. All right. Everybody cooperates. All right, here we go. These are going to be a choice. I think that's just the easiest way to offer them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I don't know how else to offer them, honestly. They're not a complete set, so they're individual ones, or I can just do a $3 start on them. They can be $3 each to start. So I have the blue with the candle inside. It looks like a little lantern. These again are the Jewel Brights. I have the red with the candle. I have 2 reds with the candle. I have the yellow with the candle. Oh, 45 thumbs up. Wow. Really close. We see 57 in the chat. So these will be Jewel Brights starting at $3 each and the choice, and I have 8 to choose from. I have the yellow with the bird. I have 2 reds with the bird. Thank you, Paula. And I have a blue with, it's got like a star or a holly in the background. So what I don't know is if it's missing its little shape that was there, but it kind of looks like a snowflake or a star. So I see Laura first. And then I'll do these other 2 as a set because they're a different shape. And I see Sandy at 4. Let's see, get that one. Oh man, I got people jumping ship over here out of this ornament tag. Make sure. Okay, there we go. Yep, no more Jewel Brights down in there. I got those are the choices that are here. Laura is out. Okay, Sandy is in at 4 for first choice. I'm going to quick report this one, and then we will block it. Okay, wonderful. Oh, Delaney says 5. So there's basically the 3 different, I have multiple colors with the candle and multiple colors with the bird. And then this one, which probably is well, we're going to call it a star. Delaney is at 5. Sandy's at 6. This is choice for each ornament. And I have 8 total. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but I want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. So we need to get to the end here to count it down. Delaney. It's still an active offer. And Sandy is at 6. So Delaney, do you want to be in at 7 for choice? Or are you out? It's about as many as I can hold, and there's 5 choices in my hand. Yep, we need to finish on the offer first, Delaney. Do you want to be 7 or higher, or would she is out? Okay, so we can count it down. Thank you, Paula. And there are the lanterns. And they are sold to, oops, where'd I go? Sandy? How many would you like, Sandy? You get first choice at $6 each. So again, let's see. I'll show you the choices. I have 2 red candles. You want the birds. Got it. So you want, I have 1, 2, 3 birds. 2 red and 1 yellow. Is that correct? The rest are the candle and the star. 3 for Sandy at 6 each. Okay, now we need to go to our backup. Okay, I got Sandy. So Sandy was at 6. Delaney was at 5. So Delaney is the it's next choice. Delaney, I have 2 red candles, 1 blue candle, 1 yellow candle, and 1 blue star available at $6. Would you like a choice, Delaney? No worries, Laura. A blue candle. Got you. Right there. Perfect. And then Laura is the other one that was an active bidder, right? So if you want blue, got Delaney for the blue candle written down. And then Laura wants a red candle. I do have 2 red candles. I think they're pretty much the same. You just want 1, Laura? Laura wrote everything but your name. Okay, both times 2. Wonderful. Thank you. And if anyone else is interested in a lantern one, I have these 3 left. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it so much. Okay. I'll do the last pair of the Jewel Brights. These will come together. So we can start these at, start them at $6. So one is the yellow teardrop with an angel and a deer scene. Okay, I got you, Paula. And then the blue one is an angel with like a choir book. And she's got a little bit of that angel hair fluff behind her. So it'll be start of $6 for the pair. Thank you, Delaney. All right, got Paula's written down. Thank you again, Paula. Sandy is in at 7. So this will be the pair coming together. And here's the back of them. Delaney, would you like to be 8 or higher? Yep, there she is. At 8. Now, they're not like, it's attached, but it's got a little wiggle to it. But it's attached at the bottom. She's not falling out of there. Sandy is at 10 on the pair. Another set of sticky notes ready to go here. Thank you, Sandy. Delaney, would you like? Yep, she's at 11. You got this, girl. You learn fast. All right. As long as the lag doesn't get you, we're all good. Let's see. Pair of the Jewel Bright Angels. Sandy is out. Going once, going twice. Last call. Okay. Waiting on that lag just a smidge, and we are sold. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Delaney. Appreciate it. Those are pretty fun with the angels in there. Okay. We got 55 in the chat. Let's do another knee hugger. Let's do a choice. Do a choice on the knee huggers. This is a solid red or a solid green knee hugger. Starting at $12. This one is a little bit harder plastic. It does have his little ornament hook right underneath his jingle bell, which is on by one strand. And then the red one has a little folded hat like so. Both have a little bit of flex left in their faces. There they are. Little bit different expression on them. Paula's in at 12. It's a choice of the red or the green knee huggers. Let's see. Okay, so yes, again, they pop out like that. I'm like trying to put him back in there as he's popping out in my hand. And the green has the made in Japan paper label still applied, but he is missing a little bit of his white cuffs. I believe it's a little flannel. So again, that is gives us the age range of where these are from. I see Midge at 13, so it'll be a choice. His little hanger and his jingle bell. Poor guy. Paul is at 14. The choice will be green or red, and they have the opposite collars on. Here's their hats. The red guy, his face is a little bit different shaped. I don't know if you can see it there or not. Midge is at 15 for choice. And he just has little red dots on his shoes are little red ones, and this guy's feet are like bent up with the wire. I suppose they might be bendable too. Midge is at 15, thank you. Paula is out, going once. Last call. And Midge, you can be thinking about which one you would like, the red or the green, or both. Paula will be my backup bidder, please. We are sold. Thank you, Midge. Thank you, Paula. Would you like the red, green, or both? She's taking the red. Thank you so much. Paula, are you interested in the green guy at 15? All right, Paula takes the green. Thank you both so much. Just going to get their little stickies rubber banded to them because that flannel does not like my labels and I don't want to get those mixed up. There we go. Thank you both. All right. This is kind of fun. I know you've seen the jeweled ornaments or the sequins ornaments. This one, somebody has taken, I don't know, an oval shape, an egg shape, and then hollowed it out and made it like a little stove. And then sequenced it everywhere with the beads and some gold trim or lace or whatever you want to call it. Then it's got some gold diamond shapes at the top. This one I would like to start at $6. And they even put a little tuff of smoke sticking out the chimney. It is just about 4.5 inches tall. And then with that chimney, it's about 3 inches wide. That's cute. I mean, this is one of those one-of-a-kind kind of things. That, or it came in a kit. Maybe it came in a kit. Because this is awful smooth in there for that styrofoam. I bet you it was a kit. Now that I see that inside. And then it's like nice and smooth on the bottom. Because I had some of these ornament kits a couple weeks back. There were different shapes. And, but I have not seen, I usually just see the round or the ones with the points on each end of the ornaments, but I've not seen a stove before. So it's pretty fancy. Yeah, the knee huggers are fun. They are really fun. All right, let's go into the side. Okay, what's next? I have, these are new. Gotta go. Thank you, Sandy, for coming. I appreciate it. They are a set of Gnome salt and pepper shakers. They are a new one, a new make. I have 7 pairs of them available. They have their rubber stoppers. They are about, this laying down guy is about 2.5 inches long, about 1 inch wide, and about almost 2 inches tall. They'll be $5 a pair. And you can just say Gnome Shakers to claim a pair. Oh, that'll be fun, Midge. Have a nice vintage one on your tree. The standing up guy is a little over 3 inches tall and a little over 1 inch across. But because I love the gnomes, I went ahead and picked these guys up. And I couldn't find them back for my Scandinavian show, so you guys get first dibs on them. Oh, Mom wants a pair. And then they'll go in my Scanda box. Scandy box is what I put on them because it's too long of a word to write Scandinavian each time. Gnome, salt and pepper. Thanks, Ma. If anybody else wants a set, just throw it in the chat. I have 6 more available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 more pairs available. Oh, Paula takes a pair. Thank you, Paula. I'm just going to put it on the one guy so I don't forget to pull it for you. Okay, get, cooperate. All right, there we go. Awesome. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Let's see. I have another big thing. Let's go with that. This is like a blow mold, but it's a window light one. So it sits like it's narrow and it sits like like the lamps, like the candle lamps in the window. Okay, Ma, I'll put you down for 2. Well, times 2. Got it. He is Noma, that brand that makes the, the vintage lights that everybody so loves to have. He is new in his package. 1990 copyright on the packaging right there. So, I mean, he's basically vintage. He's 22 years old. He's double-sided, so you can see him from the window. Hello. And I would like to start him out at $12. Now, right, there you go, Patsy. Hi, Zoya. The packaging itself is a little bit bigger, and so it will take a little bit more room. It's 15.5 by 11, basically, the packaging is. MJ is a 12. Thank you. Not quite sure what's going on there. Jeanette is at 15. Okay. You're from Pakistan. Interesting. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. MJ's at 16. And he's got a suction cup in the packaging right here. And then the light that plugs in, you can see where it's like that kind of a spring where it sits into the bottom of the thing for the candle to light up. And it says that it's a 5-foot cord and the bulb is included for indoor use. Two-sided, can be seen inside outside. Try hanging it from an indoor mirror. Adds a festive glow to any holiday party. Jeanette is at 19. Where are we at? Third set. Sure, Ma, you can have a third set of gnomes. Not a problem. 3 for you. Got you. MJ's at 20. Since these blow molds seem to be so popular, I know they're even like remaking them right now out of like Walmart has some that like you can that light up with batteries too. So join you. I'm not terribly wild about you coming and asking people to leave my live in my sale, but you're welcome to hang out and chat, but I'd appreciate you not asking people to leave my live. Thank you very much. So we have Paula is counting it down. We have MJ at 20. Last call. Yep, in the chat. I heard y'all met up the other day. That's pretty cool. She did. I talked to her quick yesterday. Thank you. We are sold on the little blow mold Santa. I have 4 of them. If you haven't heard, I picked up 4 Mickey Mouse Disney themed ones, and they are going down to Steven in Alabama because he loves them for his yard. So. Okay. We're getting there. We're doing pretty good, guys. Thank you. I have a vintage handcrafted tree skirt. I would like to start this. I had it at $45. I would like to start it at probably $35. It has, I believe it was a kit originally. Let me see if I can oh yeah, because it doesn't, you could make, like I sold the kit the other night where you can cut out and open it up as a tree skirt, or you can use it as a table cover, like a table round. So this is folded in fourths. So there's an angel and they have the stars. This would be, let's see, so it would be 36 inches. 36? Is that right? Yeah, 18 twice, 36. So 3 feet wide. So it's got the little scallops. So we have an angel, the Santa, it says Noel with the gold braid ribbon, another angel, a candle, and we'll go to the other side. And we have angel again, another Santa with Noel, another angel, and the candle. So basically, you have 2 Noels, 2 candles, 2 Santas, and 4 angels. It is that really, it's that stiff felt, and then the red is a really soft felt. And it's the same thing that's been hand stitched right here. You can see the hand stitching where they've added the details on the back. So I am assuming it was one of those where you could make it into a tree skirt by cutting it and adding an opening, but boy, is it amazing for a centerpiece. And the folds in it, I believe, are the original from like the kit. And there's no, I doubt anybody ever had this on their table because there's definitely no, yes, Kristen, this is what I'm thinking, like the kit that got sent to you. But they did a great job doing all the details. So, did I miss anybody on that, Paula? Otherwise, I will go ahead and go to the next item. Okay. Let's see what we got done in here. There's some other smalls, right? You just have to have a lot of patience, I think, Kristen. Well, okay. These are hooked. It's a little hook box. I'm looking at the hooks, and I'm thinking some of them were mixed in with some paper clips. Somebody needed some extra ones, and that's where they ended up. Otherwise, here's the hooks. But it's got great graphics. It's about the size of a deck of cards. Get them all back in there. And it says Christmas tree ornament hangers, 125 Santa land hangers. Made in Japan. This will be $7. You can just claim with hanger box. That's right. You have 26 days. Lindsay's on the countdown. It's like me. I need to finish cleaning some stuff out for we got ourselves a new bed, and I need to finish cleaning out, so I have like so much in mind so I can get it accomplished before it shows up. It's a pretty cute little Santa. All right, Laura's taking the hanger box. Thank you, Laura. Okay, wonderful. This is a ornament. What? This is a cookie cutter set. You could use them as ornaments, I suppose. It is still sealed in the package. One of the things I love about these is you can see the graphic in the back, and they all just fit just like nested like a puzzle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookie cutters in the package. And it says by Wilton, made in Korea. So that gives us an age on that one. It is still sealed. This is $8 for the set. I'm rubbing off on you, Paula. You gotta be careful. You just never know. It's kind of tricky sometimes. These things are will get you. So $8 cookie cutter set. That'll be a quick claim on that one. Thank you, Paula. Whoa. Okay, don't go anywhere. Oh, okay. That's something different. That is not what I need right now. Does anybody like Anna Lee dolls? I have a little Anna Lee elf. Let's see what's in here. It was in the bottom corner. Oh, yes. This is one I should have probably looked up. This little, I think he's a figurine. I don't know what he's made out of totally. It's a like a hard clay or whatever. Yeah, I know. It's just like a puzzle, isn't it, Kathy? One, you got to move this to move that to move the next thing. So this is he's got a baseball theme. So he's got a mitt, a bat, and a baseball in his hand. Here's his face. He's kind of squinting. giving somebody the eye. But this is a sculpture from the sculpture studio in Colorado Springs. I believe this is part of the Simpage company here in Colorado Springs. They don't make dolls anymore, but they used to make like the arms, the hands, the faces, and then do all the clothing and stuff. And then they made some of these little figurines, and this is a Santa one. So I think he would need to start at about $25, and that's probably last. I have another one that is a little bit bigger, a little different motif, and he was about a $95 Santa last time I looked him up. But this guy is just a little one. Just over 4 inches tall and about 2.5 inches on the base. And he's got a lot of detail on him. No, I said it wrong. I'm mixing them together. This is a Michael Garman. There it is. Michael Garman. Simpage is right across the street, ironically, where they were originally in Old Colorado City. So, sculpture from Colorado is correct, but Michael Garman is the creator of this one. And yes, you did hear Anna Lee. Good night, Mom. See you later. Talk to you soon. Let me get him to stand up. He got a little smushed in the box. Okay, cooperate. Look, presentable for the crowd here now. All right, here we go. So we'll pass on that Santa. I have a little Anna Lee, elf. We're gonna just call them all the same maker. His hands, his arms, his feet are all wire and bendable. They've got these fantastic painted faces. I'm going to say he can start at $10. With his feet in this position and his hat, he is just about 8.5 inches tall. I mean, he's a couple inches wide because of his feet and his arms sticking out, but super lightweight. He's got on a little felt vest, the white shirt with some buttons underneath. And there is his Anna Lee tag stuck in the side of his vest. And yeah, I love the quirky little hat. And yes, he looks like he can get into some mischief, doesn't he? Could he stand up? Yes. If you got him balanced right, he could definitely stand up. Let's see if I can get him to cooperate. It's a matter of just making sure that I got him balanced. If I can show you is a whole different story. Let's try this. Okay, here's that cookie cutter box. He's standing. No assistance. So yes, I mean, it's a little bit of a turn on his foot. So if it would help if he's not in motion, he would stand up. Correct. A year, let me look and see if it's on the tag. 92. Made only in Meredith, New Hampshire, USA. Right, let's see if we can see where it says it. Cooperate, little guy. 92. Made in Meredith, New Hampshire, USA. Oh, yeah. I picked up a really tall Mrs. Claus one. I think she's probably 2.5 feet tall the other day. She's at my booth. Jeanette is out. Thank you. So we have Paulette 16. Geneva, are you still available to count it down? And I picked up, thank you, Geneva, going once. I found 2 Easter ones the other day too, little bunny rabbits. They're super cute. Hi, Sophie. How you doing? That's my niece. How you doing? Having a sale. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Going twice, last call. And we are sold to Paula for, where were we at? 216. Thank you so much, everybody. All right. We still have 53 people. Are y'all ready for the, Yep. Jeff's saying hi to, that's my niece on Jeff's brother's side of the family. I have a gold lame knee hugger. I did not look these up. I know that these are harder to find. Everybody's saying hi to my Sophie. She's in college. Yep, there's Kari too. He's totally flashy. He has a gold ribbon bow and the gold lame with the pom-pom and the glittery tinsel around his hat. He's a little bit bigger. About 6 inches tall. He does not have a hanger. I think that's just a thread from the cloth. I do not see, let's see, we'll undo his knees quick, see if there's any tags anywhere. I don't see any tags on him. But here's his little face. I know these go a little bit higher because they're harder to find. Here is the sparkle around his cuffs of his hands as well. So I'm thinking he needs to start at least at $25, and I think that's still a pretty great deal. So with his knees up, he's about 2 inches wide and about 3 inches this way and about 2 inches wide and about, what did I say, 6 inches tall. His face is in good condition. Yeah, look at that little bow tie. He's going to a party. New Year's party. I believe I've seen these go upwards of $50 to $60, depending on who's had them listed and how many people were trying to buy them. So, but bringing them to you guys. I will have a few more that I'll pull out of the bin for Trisha's sale on Saturday. A couple different colorways. There are a couple different plaids that are in like some pastels, pinks, greens, turquoises, non-traditional Christmas colors. Oh, Miss Paula. It's pretty cute, I have to say. Wouldn't they be great? Could be great for an earring on your shoulder. Like you need one on each side, the angel and the devil for a Halloween costume. Patsy, that's what I don't know. I didn't compare him to the other ones that I had in the tub. The majority of them had made in Japan stickers on them. So, go look him up. See if you can, kind of see where he's at. If I'm way off base, you let me know if I'm asking too much for him, for sure. But last I heard, the gold ones are really hard to find. There might be another gold one in my tub. I didn't look at them from one to the other in terms of if they had any tags on them to discern what the age was. I could do that for Trisha's show when I bring out the next round of pixies. But right now, Paula's getting a deal. So, oh, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Too much pixie dust off the knee huggers. All right. Oh, well, Lindsay and Patsy are Googled a little bit, I hope. Lindsay's at 26. Thank you, Kari. Paula is out. So I saw Lindsay's come in first at 26. So Patsy, I think, or double check, Paula. Let me know. I think Lindsay's came in first. They were right next to each other. I'm going to hold him to the side and mute for 1 second and blow my nose because. Sorry about that. Patsy is out. Okay. So Lindsay's in at 26. Anybody else want to be in? Then we can start counting them down. Yep. Gold LeMay. He's like a disco ball. Going once. Going twice. Oh, hi, Becky. Nice to see you tonight. Thanks for coming in. Last call. Yeah, he's pretty cute. And we are sold to Lindsay. L-I-N-Z. I want to have like extra Z's, not extra Y's. There we go. Thank you, Lindsay. A great find. Put his little tag on him. Perfect. You get to go to Lindsay's house. Now, keep your tag. Okay. I'm going to bring up my second choice of Fenton for the evening. Let me make sure I'm current on the chat. Uh-oh. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm like, Kathy, did we miss it in the chat? Okay. Bids of 30 and older ones going for 50. Yeah. And since he doesn't have a tag, it's kind of hard to date him specifically, but he came in the same estate as, or the same group. He didn't get it at an estate as all the other ones did. And lots of those are from the same era with the Japan stickers. So this is my Fenton choice. And yeah, you'll love him. He's in great condition. These are both comports. They are both the same pattern, just different colors. This is the colonial blue. I think it's something like a feather design on there. They both have the double crimp. About 6 inches tall, about 5 inches across. This one also has a double crimp, but it has the airbrush effect. The opal glass with the pink airbrush and then the pink roses painted on the panels. And the artist that painted this one is, I can't tell. Might be missing a little chunk of paint. Keller? Speller? Fortunately, I'm not reading it. So, choice for these starting at $30. They are both Fenton comports. This one does not have a logo, so it is pre-logo. So before, I think 69, 71, somewhere in there. And this one does have the little logo down in the bottom of it. So it is probably into the 80s when they were painting this kind of a motif. There is the feather look pattern in the glass, the single bud rose on that panel. This one has kind of like a heart and a bud. And then, oh, the ribbon. Yeah, the ribbon looks like a heart. And then the ribbon with the roses and the buds on that panel. So the older ones of LeMay is tarnishing. That's interesting, Kathy. It's a pretty stiff fabric on this guy. So, all right. I don't know. Oh, no, I don't think so. No, colonial blue does not glow. Could it be Miller? There, let me get out my cheaters. We'll see what we can figure out. It could be Miller. Yeah, that's likely. And painted by, yes, by P. Miller. There it is. So the by is running into the M, and that's what I was having a trouble reading. Yep, there we go. Miller or Mueller. I think it's Miller. That one sounds familiar. Okay. Yeah. I have a lot of littles left in here. Let's do these. I have a Santa cookie cutter, and he still has his paper graphic, except for where there was a sticker or maybe a little piece of tape. And he's got the wooden handle that's painted yellow. This can be $9, and just claim with Santa in the chat. It's about yay big. So 3.5 inches by 2 inches, and it's about a 1/2 inch deep for the Santa cookie cutter. Somebody gave me a little sneezy. I don't know why. That goes back over here. I have a pair of candle huggers. Good night, Joyce. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one. I think these are a little bit newer just because of the character face on them. So we can start these at $8. This is a pair of Santas. Synchronized candle huggers. I should have, oh, well, do I? I still do. Let's see what they look like on a candle. Candle not included, but here's what they would look like on a candle. Ooh. Like he's like the kid in the movie where he's gonna lick the frozen pole. I mean, there you go. There's the face carrying the candle. So these candle holders, candle huggers, Santas will be $8 start for the pair. Now, isn't that funny? It looks like he's, I don't know. He's very amused by this candle. They have a great face on him. He's got a little bit of paint loss on that side. He also looks like he's a figure skater. And this guy has got all the paint on him. I think they're kind of funny. I know, they got an expression. Could go with the centerpiece with your baby Santa right in the middle with these on a pair of candles. Perfect. I have a choice of some vintage ornaments. These will start at $5, and come on now, cooperate. Let's try and get the string off of his face here quick. All right, there's the string. These are reminiscent, oh yeah, to the knee huggers, but they're just a little bit different. Yep. So he is a skier, and he's got his ski poles with the little bottoms, or the gold sequins at the paper at the bottom there. And their faces are plastic, like the hard plastic, and he looks like he got a little bit of a blue dribbled across his face. And then the other one, so he does have a little gold string for hanging. He is about 6 inches tall, but he's got little bitty skis. They're about 2 inches long. This guy, he reminds me of a knee hugger, but I mean, like his knees just don't bend that way. So, and he's got that older celluloid kind of face. It's a little bit harder plastic. But here, let's get his face up there. He's got eyelashes off the side and the green cuffs or green hands, gloves. I don't know what you got going on here, but total little vintage elf ornament. They are choice. So it'll be the skier or the elf. We'll do them that way. Okay, so yep, Paula's in at 6. Her 6 came in first. Yep, they will be each choice, correct, Paula. So we have the skier and another little elf. They're just a little bit smaller. So for size comparison, the gold one is a little bit bigger than the other one. So he's just a tiny guy. So he would, if he sat, he'd be about 4 inches tall. So if he sat on a shelf, he'd look really cute in a mug or something like that. So, right, he might be a foot hugger. You're just gonna bend him at his waist and he can hug his feet just like that. He's an acrobat elf. He's from the circus. Excuse me. This one has pipe cleaner legs and arms. And these are wire for his ski poles. So Paula is at 8 choice ornament. Paula put hers, since she's moderating, and she puts herself me if she wants to put an offer in on an item. So you were at 5. She came in at 6. And then you came in at 7. Paula's back in at 8. Yeah, his skis are a little bit off. You could probably, he's in a box, so we could probably bend those pipe cleaners and get his skis straightened out a bit. And that would be helpful. Thank you, Lindsay, for clarifying. Delaney is out. So Geneva, oh, my backup Geneva, are you still awake? Can you count us down, please? We have Paula in at 8. Thank you so much, Geneva. Such a help. Appreciate it. So Paula will have first choice. Oh, the other one? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on there. He'd be really cute as a package topper, though, also. So we are sold to Paula at 8. Which one would you like, Paula? The skier or elf? Or both? Yeah. She's taken 2 times the money. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Delaney. I appreciate your offers as well. Okay, that goes over there. Oh, we haven't. Oh, I put away the candle too soon. I have a single candle hugger. He is a snowman. I couldn't leave him behind. So I had him at $5. So we can start him at $4 here. Look at him on the candle, though. He's just so happy. He's got a little scarf, little top hat. That's right. The skis are still at the top of the hill. Exactly. He is made out of ceramic. He does have one little dot of missing paint right at the top of his hat. It kind of looks like a glare, but it is not. But a black Sharpie would touch that right back up. And he has a sticker on him. I don't know the mark, but it is a Japan. And there is the, I don't know, looks like multiple C's or U's. I'm not sure. That would be kind of fun, Midge. So, Burl Ives. Who is that, Kathy? That's right. It's happy because he's holding that lucite candle. Not as happy as Santa was, though. I think he's adorable. I wish that there had been 2 of these when I picked him up. So, $4 start on the snowman candle hugger. Okay. Maybe the lucite candle can go away for a minute. I have this and this and this out. We did all those things. Is there anything anybody wants me to bring back up? I'm not going to do, excuse me, a recap because it's just too many items. We're at about 10 o'clock, which is about what I try to stay to. But I have a couple more items that have already got pulled. So we'll finish those up and go from there. An old singer-songwriter. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I got you. Got you. That makes more sense. Oh, yes, and I even know that song. Thank you for putting it in the chat. This will be a choice on ornaments. This is a Pom-pom Santa, starting at $4 choice. All made out of pom-poms with some felt details on his belt and his eyes and his feet. They're black toes with a little cardboard. I love him. He reminds me of the Island of Misfit Toys. And this is similar to the Shiny Brights, kind of with the reflective material or the way that they've done that in the back. And this is like a painted scene. Oh, look at his little pajamas are falling down. So it's like a half of an ornament, and then it reflects the light. Let's see if this does anything. And then lights up the scene. Try not to blind myself. So, I don't remember him, but I know that song. I've heard that song before. Yeah. Oh, Delaney is in at 4. So the choice would be the Santa or the little kid. Oh, he's looking up the chimney. That's what he's doing. Looking for Santa. And that is what the back looks like. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, Kathy. Oh, yeah, because wasn't he the snowman that narrated those stop action? That makes a lot of sense. Good job on the trivia. Okay, we have Delaney in at 4. And we can, good, I got it right. We can count it down for the choice of the little kid or the Santa. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I know that stop action stuff totally, and I've heard the song, so. Okay. Wait on the countdown, going once, going twice. Yeah, it's really clever. With the chimney, the stocking, that little end iron, and his pajamas. Which would you like? The Santa or the chimney? Delaney? We haven't watched a lot of those in a long time because our kids are quite a bit older now. I do the Misfit Toy one, that's my favorite one. I'm not one of the I'm not big on watching them every single year, but I remember watching them as a kid and then we watched them with our kids. So you want the chimney one. Wonderful. Thank you, Delaney. Perfect. He's pretty cute. It's a clever ornament. Okay. I have a little ceramic angel figure. She's got some blue airbrushed on her. Well, if it was reruns in the 70s, I watched it. And she's got her little wings back here, and her hair is kind of a little reminiscent of that, of the, I had it there for a second, the German ones, not the Precious Moments. Oh, now I can't say it. White Christmas. No, White Christmas is not my movie, period. So what is it? I can't remember. It's not coming. Y'all put it in the chat before I get it. It has a mark on the bottom. Copyright with Hummels. Yes, I knew it was an H. Thank you. Thank you, Veronica. Between my eyes and my memory, I feel like I'm old, Patsy. Does that count? And they are global, correct. It's GEA something LAT Lefton. Something Lefton. LEFTON. There we go. Yeah. I don't think it's a Joseph's original because it's Lefton out of Japan, I assume. So we can start this guy at $7. Guy, gal, angel, like a blue choir robe. There's a little spot right here where there's no gold painting, but I don't believe it doesn't feel like it's missing, but it looks like it's missing something there. So, you know, and it looks like it's got a little bit close to something that was red where it was stored. I think that would come off with a little bit of elbow grease. So, yeah, I like the musicals too. My favorite is Grease and what's the other one? We always watch. Now that I can watch over and over again. Grease, any day I can watch that over and over again. And Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, now is it T stands for T with a capital P and that stands for pool? Music Man. Music Man was a great one. We did that one in high school with a marching band. And their halo is totally intact with a nice gold to it. So we have Patsy at 7. Sorry, I'm like standing here trying to reminisce. There's even like little music notes on the scroll that they're reading from or singing from. So we can count Patsy down. Angel figure. Go once. Sounds like I need some more in there. Yeah, White Christmas, I remember watching it. It's just, that one's just not one of my favorites. What else do we used to watch? All the claymation or the stop action ones. Island of Misfit Toys, Rudolph, Frosty the Snowman, like the cartoon one. Not a big fan of the Peanuts. Charlie Brown, I don't know why. But yeah, you know. Okay, these are super cute. I have like about 3 items left that I've pulled out. Otherwise, I think we're pretty close to done for tonight. These are little nut cups. Here is the original package. They fit right in there. There is 8 of them. This will be an $8 start because they are so cute for a place setting. Look at the colorway with the bright blue, the green, the reds, the Santa coming out of the chimney. I know, but you know, they are just that good. It probably had some saran or cellophane wrapping around it, but here's the graphics of the wreath on each side, Santa on both sides. They would be great for, and they're not breakable, for putting a little treat, M&Ms, candies, mints, anything like that at a place setting, especially a vintage or retro one. Super cute graphics. Great little cutouts. Let's see. On the bottom, it says, made in Japan. Yep. Totally not breakable. That's what's awesome about them. And the original box is so fun. So, yes. Charlie Brown music. Yeah. I know. See, you can't deny. Look at that font too. The font on the graphics and the presumably the graphic of I don't know, nuts. on the side going in the cups. Oh no. But that Santa is just fantastic. He's awesome. Okay. All right. I have these. I found these just today. They're super cool. They are made in Korea. So that puts us at what, around 70s, 80s? They are vintage wrapping paper bags that have been pre-made. I'm going to kind of like open one up so you can kind of see what they look like. So there's 3 sizes. The small ones will be $1. I think that's just the easiest way to do it. Okay, there it goes. So see, just a little something present, and they have a string pull closure, but they just fold up just like a regular paper bag. And I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You notice I'm just ignoring that, Geneva. There's 7 available. You can put partridge for $1 each. And this is the medium size, so just a little bit bigger. Same thing. Oh, did you see that? Yeah, see right here, made in Korea. These are going to be, let's just do $1.50 because they're kind of in the middle. There's 4 of those. I know. I mean, that's what you have. Like, see, somebody asked me about this the other night. See, this side's for nuts, that side's for mints. You just keep them separate. It's real easy, Geneva. Why you have separate little cups. Where's Haley? I don't know. So these will be $1.50 each. So we'll say candle for the medium size. And then the large will be $2 each. And they have little lanterns and bells on them for $2 each. I know. We're just so angelic, aren't we, Lindsay? 1, 2, 3. And there's 4 of those available. Also has it stamped right there. Made in Korea. You could go all out on a centerpiece, going vintage with these. They're a little bit wider, maybe 2 inches wide. I just thought they were super cute. So Paula's on it. Thank you, Paula. That's right. My friend has a shirt, Kathleen, that's occasionally in the chat. Shh, don't tell her. She says, has a shirt that says, "Dear Santa, I can explain." Okay. Do I still have the amber Fenton tree? I believe that one sold. Yes. That one sold, and that is part of what I need to get caught up on for my invoicing. Sorry about that. Right? On the 12 days of Christmas. Okay. So this is going to be my last offering tonight. I have had these. I had these at my 12 days of Christmas last year. They are vintage gift tags. It would be a random amount. So I would do 12 for $1. They're just super cute, vintage graphics with the gift tags. So if anyone wants, or a baker's dozen, 13 random gift tags for $1. It won't barely cost anything to add them to your package. And there's just all sorts of really fun graphics in here. And I can't even tell you that I would run out at any point. So, all right, Delaney, you would like a random assortment of gift tags? I'll put you down for some. I see Paula will take one. And you can have more than one group if you want. I will try and do as many different graphics as possible. So, and Laura takes one. And I need one more sticky note. There we go. Then I'll show you if there's any other ones I can find quick. And there's some bigger ones in the back. Here's a reindeer and a mailbox in the snow. I think I showed this one already. That's quite 70s with the lanterns hanging with the chain. Little gal like ice skating with a tree. I'm not quite sure how safe that is. Some holly. But yeah, I have a whole bunch. Here's another post mailbox. I have more than enough to give everybody a good assortment of some vintage gift tags. And if you want more than one group, they're just a $1 for a grouping. Patsy, you don't remember the amber tree? Oh, I had you down for it. I can go back and double check it, but it was when Stephen was on last week. Yep, that's Delaney. That's what I will try and do for sure is to make sure that they're as different as possible. This tree is the one that we were talking about in the chat. Kristen will take a dozen. Thank you, Kristen. I can double check it, Patsy. I can't get to my spreadsheet right now, but I can double check it. Kristen. Okay. Yes, Patsy. That's what I thought. Okay. Perfect. Oh. The only other thing I had pulled up over here. Then I'm done. It's a pack of red twisted tapers. They are the slim kind. They are 10.5 inches. Twisted Slim Colonial Candle of Cape, something out of Massachusetts. 12 candles, 1/2 inch wide by 10.5 inches long. Midge wants some tags too. Thank you, Midge. And these would be, there's 10 in there, 12 in there. So $7. Do I have any bottle brush trees? I can look quick. And here's what they look like. Now this is the size that would fit in some of those, well, the Advents or like the Hanukkah things, but they also should fit in those candle bowls by Fenton. They're the round bowls with the small holes around the outside. This is the size that should be able to fit in that. And they are new in box. And let me get this one back in there. Get it to cooperate with us. And they're really great, great color. They're not faded. No season's greetings. Okay, Midge. Got it. I will do my best. Hi, Vintage Gates. How are you doing tonight? I mean, they are vintage new in the box, but still in the box. Okay, so I'm going to look quick for... I have a little assemblage on vintage ribbon. I had this up on Paula's the other night. It was an $8 start if anyone is interested. Couple ornaments, that plastic holly with a little mini bottle brush tree on a vintage spool of ribbon. That'll be an $8 start. And this would be where it would be. Oh, I have so much Christmas. Good grief. I think I'm going to have some more Christmas for Trisha's on Saturday. What did I miss from Kathy? Yeah, that's what we started doing, Kathy, for the kids too. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, guys. There's just Christmas everywhere. I keep saying I'm going to be done, but if y'all are still here, and I need to move this. Put all these on here. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is a nativity set, and it's at Mexico Pottery. I can start this at $15 for the set. And they're just little ones. They're another small size, like 2.5 inches tall. So there's 1, 2, 3, over his face, 4. See if I can figure out who's who as we go here. 5. Those are 2 wise men. 6. 7. I think that's a shepherd. 7. 8. 9. There's baby Jesus. 10. Some more sheep. 11. 12. 13, that's the angel, and 14 pieces total. So let's see. I'm guessing those are shepherds. That's the angel. I think those 3 are wise men. This would be, okay, Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. The 3 wise men, because they all have like different kinds of hats on, and they're holding things. Oh, fun, Midge. The angel, a donkey, a cow for the stable, 2 shepherds, and 3 sheep. I do not see any like marking that says where they're from, but they're all individually painted with the floral, or they're on the back like that. This is the bottom. All the taller figures are just totally open. This one just has a little hole. I don't see a mark anywhere on it, but it's like a white clay pottery. I was thinking it looked like Tanala, but you know, it's one of those kind of what would it be? Souvenir kind of pieces. Definitely from Mexico. So here's the sheep. Okay, that is that one. I was looking for bottle brush trees. See what I have in here. Oh man, that's not it. What I do have are this kind. They are like a dark green with a flocked snow on them, and they would be $3 each. This one is 6 inches tall, and it has a little like a limb or a piece of wood as the base. I know, I just keep finding more. You never know. Well, what's bad about it is it keeps showing up. Like, I think I have it all organized, and then I find more. And there's this one. So they're very similar, but this one you can see like the twist in the middle. And this one's a little bit more full and a little different colorway. So now listen, I usually don't bring as many home as I do as I take to the booth, at least. Laura, okay, so we have, let's made it a start. We're doing it as a start then, or as a claim? I said 3 each, so we might as well start as a start. And then, so Laura is in at 3. And let me look and see if there's any more in here, just out of sheer curiosity. Oh, I have more. Okay, so let me get them out, and they'll just be 3 each, and you can tell me how many you want, Laura. And then Delaney can choose. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, looks like I have 2 of the one with the wood base, Laura. And I have 3 of this one that's got a little bit more twist to it and a little bit different color. So which would you like, Laura? Oh, start them at 3 each? Okay. I know. Okay. We're doing straight claim. It's fine. I'm sorry. It's confusing. And then I wasn't reading the chat. So, Laura, you were first in at 3. We can keep it as a straight claim. You can tell me if you wanted. I have 2 of this kind and 3 of this kind. And then Delaney can tell us what she wants of what's left. Oh, that's fun too. Decorate with the bows for sure. Yes. It is, yes, 6 inches. Can I do it? Can I show you? Right at 6 inches. Okay. So no worries, Delaney, we got it. So Laura's taking one of these. So Delaney, at $3, there is 1 with the wood base or 3 with this colorway where it's a little bit sparser, and you can tell me how many you want for $3 each. Let me get my sticker out. I got 1 for Laura. Okay. You want the bigger one? Okay. 1 for each of you. Sounds good. 1 for Laura. Right? If they were long enough, it would work. You know, they have make those ones for like straws now that look kind of like a bottle brush tree too. $3 for Delaney. Perfect. That worked out well. So I'm gonna move those back over there. And unless there's any other requests, I'm gonna try and do my last. I've had these out a couple times and I haven't been able to do them. These are the vintage Christmas bulbs, and I think it'd be really awesome to be able to have them go to a home before Christmas time. These moms, I remember my mom having these when I was a kid, and they need to start at $20 each. What's really cool about these is that you can test them with a battery to see if they still light up, and they are really cool. I know, right? I mean, anytime there's something else you want, just let me know. 2 trees if I have that, Marilyn. I do. I have 2 more trees. I have this style that is the little bit more where you can like see the middle of them like that. No, they're not all the same. So how would you like me to show you all the bulbs or just do one at a time? Let me write Marilyn down. Marilyn, where'd you go? There you are. 2 times 3 trees. Perfect. Thank you, Marilyn. I have 1 tree left if anybody needs it. 1 left. Oh, that deer just jumped off the desk at me. Okay, got Marilyn's in the bag. Perfect. How many do I have of the bulbs? I have 3, 6, 7 different designs. Oh, and I found another tree. Imagine that. We'll definitely have enough Christmas for Trisha's on Saturday. So yeah, these would need to be $20 each start. And I'll just show them to you and we can have a choice. How's that? So there's the Santa. These are the vintage Christmas bulbs. Are there any more candle huggers? No. Not here. No. I put a couple in my booth, but they had a little bit of chips in them. This one looks like a Japanese lantern, like a paper lantern. Has a bell design embossed in it and then painted. You're welcome. Thank you. Glad you joined us tonight. This is another Santa, but he's the other direction. Yes, that's what my mom used to do with these. And then she decided to get rid of her collection. I have a few and she had a few. So take them out of the bag so you can see them. She didn't put the stickers right on them, so she put them in bags and put stickers on them. This is a rose. It's a dark, like a fuchsia, bright pink kind of. It's really brighter on the screen. You can see the little leaves there. 3 more choices to show you. A lantern, red, green, and yellow. And this one reminds me of a paper lantern as well. The lines in it and the graphics. You haven't seen these before? See, this is one of those things that I saw when I was a kid, so it was kind of normal. I didn't realize how collectible they were because they were out all the time at Christmas. So Geneva is in at 20 for choice, and I believe I'm saved the best for last. I mean, it's like a square, but then in 3D is Santa with 3 reindeer. 2 reindeer? 3 reindeer. Oh, Santa and a reindeer. And then the next side is Santa and a reindeer. And it goes down to that bright pink, which might have been like a faded yellow, faded red fade here. But the graphics and the detail on this one are amazing. So again, $20 each choice. So there's 2 different Santas. There's 1 each direction. I think this one's a little bit older. Look at his face. He's had a few too many cookies, right? That or he's like trying to make it up the chimney without chewing them all. And there's 2 different lanterns, like paper lanterns, colorways. One is a smidge bigger than the other. Then there is the like a street lantern and the rose. And the Santa and a sleigh. All right. So those were all of them. We had Geneva in at 20. We were just getting through them all. Would the Santa work with the light on? I don't know what you mean, Jeff. If they're not, there's a way to test them with a battery. So you can see if they still light if you want to still use them. So Marilyn, we already had 20 with Geneva. Okay. He should look pretty red. And then Patsy was in at 21. So Geneva or Marilyn, do you want to be in at 22? Or let me know if you're out, please. And it's a choice. I love the rose. Really different. And I mean, this one's just, and this is a great old world Santa. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. And the Santa with the sleigh. Geneva's in at 22. I don't know. Oh, well, holy smokes. Let's just say that some of these fluoresce under blacklight. Can you see that? Look at that red paint. That tells you some of the age to the paints. That's like turns up orangey yellow. Santa's pack glows day glow orange, and so does his face. Santa's going to the disco. His face, yeah, it tells you the age of the paints, that they have some of those chemicals in it that they fluoresce, because the yellow on this one, and then there's some marks right here that you couldn't see. Do you see that now with the black light? So there was some paint loss. Yeah, it just shows you the age of the paints that they were using with those chemicals in them. So okay, sorry, what are we doing? Oh, no worries, Geneva. I thought it was a choice that we started at 20. I apologize. So Geneva's out, Patsy's at 23. Hi, Peggy. All right. Going once, going twice. I'm sorry, I was trying to show all of them to give you the choice with the start of 20. I must be getting a little tired that I didn't explain that sufficiently. I apologize. Oh, yeah, are you feeling better? Are you getting those winter colds? That's a bummer. So we are sold. Patsy, what is your choice, please? I can talk. I can't write anymore. I can't talk anymore. I should probably call it quits after this round. And we'll be doing good. We're under 3 hours, so that's good. But my feet get really cold sitting here in the desk in the wintertime. So, what is your choice, please, Patsy? Please show again. Okay, the two different like paper lanterns. So definitely one is smaller than the other. This one's got a bell. This is the street light lantern or the rose. And then the two different Santas. And the sleigh. I have one, Kristen, for when it gets really cold. But then my feet get too hot. I could put my sweater back on. It'd be okay. That would help. Okay, Miss Patsy, did that help you in deciding what choice you would like? Any or all of those? Yeah, 23 each. No, I mean, I am sitting here in a tank top. I could put my sweater back on. So, all right, last call for any other requests. Let me know while Patsy is deciding if there's anything else you want me to show one more time before we're head out tonight. So, thank you, everyone. It's been a fun sale, fun going through lots of those. All the Christmas boxes. You're going to take the Santa and the sleigh. He is fantastic. Thank you, Patsy. Delaney, I can't see it while I am on. Oh, that was great. I just lost my chat. One moment. Can't see it while I'm on, but I can double check. And then a Santa too. Which Santa would you like? The one with the pack or the two-sided, the double Santa? That's funny, Lindsay. Okay. 2 with the sleigh. What's funny is we have a friend of ours. Well, I know somebody who keeps going around the country going to all the last Elton John concerts. So the two-sided. Got it, Patsy. Thank you so much. So my backup would have been for these ornaments or these bulbs. Where are we at? Way up here. Geneva, you're my backup. Were you interested in any of the bulbs for 23? I have the rose, the 2 paper lanterns, the Santa with the pack, or the street lantern. And then Marilyn, you would have been my other backup bidder. Geneva passes, thank you. And Marilyn, were you interested in any for 23? Santa with the pack, lantern, rose, paper lanterns. And then I think we've come to all the things. I think we've brought it all back around. So I'll watch for Marilyn's comment to see if she's interested in any of those for 23 as a backup bidder. All right. You sent it on live chat. Okay, well, let me look really fast while we're all sitting here. One second. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Ooh. I'm not seeing it. Marilyn passes. Okay, thank you. Hi, Jose. Good to see you. Thank you for letting us know, Marilyn. I appreciate it. Okay, it needs to go to vintagevikingtreasures@gmail.com. I don't know if you just sent it during the live chat. I'm not seeing it right away because I can't go in and look at my email without interrupting the live. So I look super fast and I didn't see your name pop up. But if you'd like to send it again, that would be great. It would be awesome. And make sure that it's spelled right. There's no treasures is the only one that's plural in my Gmail. So well, great. I'm glad that I've been able to show you guys something you've never seen before because these are pretty cool. They are pretty cool. Yeah, everybody's like, where have you been, Jose? All right, is there any other last requests? And I will have some vintage, I'll have some glass, and I will probably have something totally random to throw in and round out what I will be bringing to Trisha's sale on Saturday night. That's on her channel, Sandy and Otto, on YouTube. Starts at 8 p.m. Mountain, so 10 p.m. Eastern, and 7 Pacific. And I will have a couple more regular Tuesday sales, and then I will get into my 12 days of Christmas coming up. I think I start on the 13th or the 12th, maybe 11th. I don't know. I can't remember, nor can I count. So somewhere in there, I'll have all sorts of fun stuff to celebrate being on YouTube lives for a whole year, and have some great things that are easy to do open boxes for. And at one of those nights will be a giveaway night as a thank you for you guys for supporting my channel, supporting my small business, and showing you my appreciation for getting to 1,000 subs this year. So it'll be random, so you'll just have to tune in to see which night that one is. So great. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. Good to see you again, Midge. I'm so glad you're able to be in the chat and chat with everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Miss Paula. As always, I appreciate your support and couldn't do it all as fast without you. So thank you again so much. So Okay, well, Delaney, I will double check for your email. If you don't mind trying to send it again, I'd so appreciate it. If not, maybe I can catch you again on another night and we can make sure we get it all. And maybe I'm just not seeing it because I'm getting tired and I can't see it with the chat on. So I will double check and go look for it. I'm so glad you're able to join us tonight, especially for your first sale. So thanks, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. See you in December.